Thank you very much, Mr. Mabidula, for your time. Now, we all heard of the story about Rufuno Mabunga, and it really touched a lot of people to a point where there was a lot of discussion about incidents of bullying at schools. What have you concluded after this three-day meeting in the province?
Thank you very much to you and the viewers. What I can say is that this 3 days hearing have assisted us a lot, because we managed to reveal the loopholes within the system. And we think as the Human Rights Commission that those might be the cause of the increase in the number of bullying in our schools, ill discipline maybe by the educators or learners within the school, use of corporal punishment. So we feel that the information that we have gathered will assist us in making proper recommendation to the department so that they can take necessary actions. The biggest challenge that we have discovered is that the department is not run properly when you come to the issue of implementing its own policies on bullying, corporal punishment, and the issue of curbing the sexual relationship between teachers and learners. The department is also under reporting these cases. The biggest challenge is that even though when those cases happened on the ground or on the school level, the department doesn't care as to what will happen. The department does not even, for example, let me give you the case of Rufuno Mabunga, what happened. You will be shocked if I can tell you that there is no formal communication between the provincial level of the provincial government, the district, the circuit, and the school. When we asked the district, we found that they have not yet even read a single letter requesting the principal to account or to give them a report on what had happened. And then you go to the province, there's no single letter or communication, even email, just to say to the district, can you tell us what happened? So when we ask them, they are saying that no, the district is aware that they have to report this matter. But what about if they don't report or they don't give you any information? What are the time frame? Then there are no time frame. There's nothing. So the department provincial office is just waiting for the district to submit information that they have not even requested. So there's no time frame. No one knows what is happening, because we asked them, did you even constitute an investigating team, as it was promised by the MEC that the department will investigate this matter,
Mr. Mabidula,
and find out, just to find out what had happened. But there is no sanction of that investigation. So no one is responsible for anything in the provincial level. But to our surprise, after the incident, the department was up in arms. We will take action, we will do that. But immediately after the funeral and everything is calm, no one is doing anything. So that is not the only case. I'm giving this as an example, simply because this is the case that have attracted a lot of attention. We have presented even the hearing. We have put forward the information to the department, and the HOD said, I am aware of those cases where the teachers are applying or administering corporal punishment. But when we asked them, what did you do? They said they are waiting for a report. Did you ask those teachers or the principal to submit the report? No. There is a case again where it is underway. That case is underway, where a teacher who is dating a learner admitted to the principal, to the school governing body, that yes, we are dating each other. But when we ask the department, what are you doing about this? Nothing. They are waiting for the principal to give a report.
I have to just get another question in there, Mr. Mabidula. I know that there's so many of these cases, not only in Limpopo, in fact, but across the country, which is concerning. I just want to bring the SGB here. You know, the department seems to have given quite some power to the governing bodies at schools. Do you think they've given these governing bodies too much power, or is it a way for them to be able to not take responsibility for some things that happen at these schools?
No, I don't think giving the SGB's powers to deal with to address this issue is a problem. But I think that is the right way, because they can hold each other accountable. But the problem is when those who are entitled, or those who are supposed to take action in terms of the law and the policies, are not doing anything, because we are always saying that the system is failing. But we can't say the system is failing if you are not even implementing the policies that you have adopted as the department. If you are unable to implement the law, the act itself, you can't say that the system is failing if you have not done anything. We have been seeing the SGB doing as they wish. Are they supposed to do as they wish in terms of the act? No. Why are we not calling them into order if we realize that they are doing as they wish? Why are we not taking action against those who are doing as they wish? The issue is that the department itself is unable or is not willing to take action when it is necessary for them to take action. And as a result of that, everyone just do as he wishes.
What do we do, very quickly, what do we do now as a way forward in terms of making sure that the department actually carries out its mandate and some of its own policies?
I think we have no other option except that the minister must look into removing people who are not doing anything, and the MEC must also do the same, because we can't keep people who are not doing anything, who are just drawing salary every month, while our children are not safe in school. So there is no other option except taking decisive action against those who are supposed to act and they are not acting. The Human Rights Commission will not hesitate also to make recommendation to the police if we find that you were aware of the abuse of children and you are not reporting this to the police, because the fact that we have the Children Act and the School Act, this act, a child is a child even if the child is at school, which means that if I'm a principal and I'm aware that there's an abuse or neglect of this particular child, I'm not obliged to follow only the route of Schools Act. I can also report that in terms of the Children Act that says you must report that to the police. If you are a principal and you are failing, then we have to take the matter to the police.
Yeah, I think you're quite correct. Thank you very much for your time here. That is South African Human Rights Commission Provincial Manager in Limpopo, Victor Mabidula.